What if I told you that there's a country that touches the sky with its mighty mountains, hides ancient legends in its valleys, and holds the key to one of the greatest spiritual figures in history? Welcome to Nepal, the land of Mount Everest, the birthplace of Buddha, and the only country in the world with a flag that isn't rectangular. But Nepal is more than just mountains and monasteries. It's a place where ancient traditions meet modern adventure, where hidden valleys whisper tales of the Yeti, and where the people celebrate more festivals than there are days in a year. Stick around as we dive into some of the most incredible facts about Nepal that will leave you amazed. 1. Home to the world's tallest mountain, Mount Everest. Let's start with Nepal's biggest claim to fame, Mount Everest. Standing at 8,848.86 meters, 29,031.7 feet, it is the tallest mountain on Earth. Everest, known as Sagarmatha in Nepali and Chomolungma in Tibetan, has attracted thousands of climbers, including legends like Sir Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay, who became the first to conquer its peak in 1953. But did you know? The mountain is still growing. Due to the movement of tectonic plates, Everest rises by a few millimeters every year. Oh, and if you think climbing Everest is tough, try working there. The Sherpa people, known for their superhuman endurance, guide climbers up these dangerous slopes, risking their lives in the process. 2. Nepal's flag, the only non-rectangular national flag. Unlike every other country, Nepal's flag is not a rectangle, it's two stacked triangles. But it's not just a cool design, it actually symbolizes Nepal's deep-rooted culture. The sun and moon on the flag represent harmony and the hope that Nepal will last as long as these celestial bodies exist. The red color signifies bravery, and the blue border represents peace. No wonder Nepal's flag is one of the most unique in the world. 3. Nepal never colonized, no Independence Day. Unlike most countries in Asia, Nepal was never ruled by a foreign power. That's right, Nepal has no Independence Day. How did they do it? Simple, the Gurkhas. These fearless warriors were so fierce that even the British Empire, at the height of its power, couldn't conquer Nepal. Instead, they made a deal. Britain hired Gurkha soldiers, and to this day, Gurkhas are among the most respected fighters in the world. A famous British saying goes, if a man says he is not afraid of dying, he is either lying or he is a Gurkha. Now that's some serious respect. 4. Lumbini, the birthplace of Lord Buddha. Calm and spiritual background music. If you think Buddhism originated in India, think again. The Buddha was actually born in Nepal. In a quiet town called Lumbini, a young prince named Siddhartha Gautama was born. He later left his luxurious palace in search of enlightenment and became Buddha, the founder of Buddhism. Today, Lumbini is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and thousands of monks, travelers, and spiritual seekers visit this sacred place every year. 5. Kathmandu, the city of temples, Temple Butter. Did you know that Nepal's capital, Kathmandu, is called the City of Temples? Why? Because it has over 600 temples. From the ancient Pashupatinath temple, one of the holiest Hindu shrines, to Swayambhunath, the monkey temple that offers a stunning view of the valley, Kathmandu is a paradise for history lovers. Fun fact, some temples in Nepal are so old that no one even knows exactly when they were built. 6. Nepal has 8 of the world's 14 tallest mountains. If you thought Mount Everest was Nepal's only giant, think again. Nepal has 8 of the world's 14 highest mountains, including Kanchenjunga, Lhotse, Makalu, and Annapurna. This makes Nepal a dream destination for trekkers and mountaineers from all over the world. In fact, the Annapurna circuit is considered one of the most beautiful trekking routes on the planet. 7. The mysterious Yeti, Nepal's legendary snow monster. Mysterious eerie music. Have you heard of the Yeti? Also known as the abominable snowman, this legendary creature is said to roam Nepal's Himalayas. For centuries, local Sherpas and mountaineers have reported seeing large footprints in the snow, some as big as dinner plates. Even Sir Edmund Hillary went searching for the Yeti but never found it. Is the Yeti real? No one knows for sure, but the legend lives on. 8. Nepal's amazing wildlife. From tigers to red pandas, Nepal isn't just about mountains, it's also home to some of the most incredible wildlife. Chitwan and Bardia national parks are famous for their Bengal tigers, one-horned rhinos, and wild elephants. In the high Himalayas, you might spot the elusive snow leopard. And let's not forget Nepal's cutest resident, the red panda. With such incredible biodiversity, Nepal is truly a paradise for nature lovers. 9. Nepal's festivals. More festivals than days in a year. If you love celebrations, you'll love Nepal. Nepal has more festivals than there are days in a year. Some of the biggest ones include Dashain, a 15-day celebration of victory over evil. Tihar, Nepal's version of Diwali, where even dogs are worshipped. Holi, the famous festival of colours. Indra Jatra, a lively festival in Kathmandu featuring masked dancers and chariot processions. No matter when you visit Nepal, chances are you'll witness a festival. 10. Nepal has the world's deepest gorge, Kali Gandaki Gorge. Did you know that Nepal is home to the world's deepest gorge? The Kali Gandaki Gorge is so deep that Mount Everest could fit inside it. Located between the Annapurna and Dhaulagiri mountain ranges, this massive valley is 5,571 meters, 18,270 feet deep, making it the deepest gorge on the planet. But there's more. The Kali Gandaki River flowing through the gorge is millions of years old and is famous for its sacred black stones known as shaligrams, which are worshipped by Hindus. 11. Nepal has the world's highest lake, Tilicho Lake. At an altitude of 4,919 meters, 16,138 feet, Tilicho Lake in the Annapurna region is one of the highest lakes in the world. Surrounded by snow-capped mountains, this breathtaking lake is so remote that it takes days of trekking to reach it. But the journey is totally worth it. Imagine standing by a crystal-clear lake, reflecting the mighty peaks of the Himalayas. 12. Nepal's Lukla Airport, the world's most dangerous airport. If you love adventure, then get ready. Lukla Airport in Nepal is considered the most dangerous airport in the world. Why? Because the runway is only 527 meters, 1,729 feet long, and ends at the edge of a deadly cliff. Pilots must land with extreme precision, and takeoff feels like a roller coaster drop straight into the valley. Despite the danger, this airport is the gateway to Mount Everest Base Camp, making it one of the busiest small airports in the world. 13. Nepal has a unique underwater river, the Sun Kosi River. Mysterious flowing water sounds. What if I told you there's a river under a river in Nepal? Sounds impossible, right? But it's true. The Sun Kosi River, one of Nepal's most famous rafting rivers, is said to have a hidden underground current beneath it. Local legends claim that a divine river flows secretly under its surface. Scientists and geologists are still trying to understand this natural phenomenon, but for now the mystery remains unsolved.